Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you a Savers haul. I don't know if you can tell how excited I am. I went up there this weekend. My husband and I, actually it was going to be a townwide yard sale day, and then the forecast had thunderstorms. So kind of to save the weekend, we were like, well, let's go up to Connecticut for the day. We'll go to Savers, Goodwill, check stuff out. When we got to Savers, they had this big sign up that 50% off the entire store. The only thing that was excluded was the Halloween costumes. But everything else was 50% off. So like homeware, shoes, everything. And I did so good on the ironstone. I'm going to save that all for the end, but I'm going to show you the other things that I picked up too. So I always check their book section, and I picked up 3 books this time. I got this one here, What's a Homeowner to Do? And it's another one of those like DIY books. And it takes you through like the sections of the house. Like here's like the electrical section, cooling and heating. And it just gives you like little tips of things that like walk you through a project. The next one I found is this Dare to Repair. And it's kind of aimed at like teaching women to do stuff. It's Rosie the Riveter. But this would be a good book for anybody. So again, it's just little like home type projects. Unclogging pipes, installing shower heads, just all that stuff. And then this last book I found I'm really excited for. So in all my searches on Amazon, I've never seen this one. And it's called Making a House Your Home. And it's originally from Europe. But the inside of this one just looks so cool. So it goes through all these different sections. There's sections about cleaning and organizing and kind of like bringing in pieces that make it like you. There's one about storing your clothes. Just a lot of really pretty pictures when I flipped through it real quick. And it just looks like one that I'm really going to enjoy. So I'm excited to read that. I'm trying to figure out what to show you guys next. I'm going to show you, I got a pair of curtains. So I recently painted my dining room and I painted it white. The color I chose was Bare Modern White, and it's kind of like a cool white. On the swatch card, I didn't think it was going to be this cool. So my curtains right now are white. It's kind of like too monochromatic. So here I'm thinking I need to find a pair of linen ones, maybe like an ivory color. I was even tempted to try dyeing mine with tea. But when I went there and looked, I found this pair of curtains, and they were $5.99, so with the half off, they were $3. Now they do have like these clips on top, like to go into one of those like sliding rail systems, but they're long enough that I am just going to cut it off and hem it, but they're the perfect material. So you guys can see it's not like a stark white, and it has like a linen type feel to it. I don't know if it is linen, but just really pretty. And I've got 2 of these really long panels to work with. So I didn't pick up any clothes this time, but I did manage to find 2 pairs of shoes before I left. So the first I picked up these sandals for summer, and they're just a flat pair, and they have little starfish on them. They're by the brand Dolce Vita. They were originally $7.50, so $3.75. And then this next pair, I already wore these to work today because I just couldn't wait. I was so excited. So I found a pair of Tory Burch wedges, and I did some researching. These are called the Catherine wedge, and they've got the patent up here with the little Tory Burch logo and the little bow. The wedge is only like an inch or 2, so these are so comfortable, and the amount of padding in here makes them feel like sneakers. I was worried these were not going to fit me because they're a 7.5, and normally I wear a 7, but they fit perfectly. So I kept them. I originally started out with the goal of reselling them to offset the trip, but once I tried them on and saw how they looked, I couldn't sell them. So these were $10.50, and no, they were $11.50. So I got them for a little over $6, and these retail for $2.65. So I was like, I'm ecstatic about these. But I'm still more excited about the ironstone, which is like I'm to the dishware now. So like I'm just going to jump right in. My excitement level is like crazy, you guys. So I went with the plan of maybe I'll find like 1 or 2 really cool white dishware pieces, And then I saw the 50% off. And then I went to the dishware section, and the first store was loaded up with plates. And the second store was like pitchers and tureens. It was like my dream. So I'm going to start with the plates. First ones I picked up are just 2 of these. And they're just plain white ones. $1.99 for the set of 2, so it was actually $1 for the set. And the thing I like most, I think, about how Savers does their prices, and I'll show you on these smaller stacks. So I also picked up this stack, and these are ×4. So that means you get 4 plates for $2.99. But my Salvation Army will tape things together so tightly that all you can see is like the edges. So if things are chipped, like beyond that little piece you can see, you have no idea until you get home. I mean, they could even be different plates. You have no idea until you get home. But at Savers, they leave them loose so you can actually examine all the plates and make sure they're what you actually want. So I went ahead and picked up 3 stacks of these. They had 4 stacks, but I didn't want my stack of white plates to be insanely tall. So I paid $1.50 per stack, so $4.50 total for all these guys. Then I also picked up 2 oval plates, and these were $1.99, so I paid $1 for these. And then let's see. I think that was it for the first store. I just did the plates and the shoes. So now the second store was the one where I hit like the jackpot. I did find a few items that aren't white dishware but still go with stuff I collect. So I found a blue mason jar, and I'm always shocked when I can find blue ones. It's really exciting. And for $2.99, so that was $1.50, and it's got the lid and everything. And then I found a really cool lamp. It's the same color as that mason jar. It's open at the bottom. It doesn't have any markings on it, but it feels like something that would have been like Threshold or Target. But anyways, it's just kind of like a blue wavy glass. And this was $4.99, so this was $2.50. And I just think this will be really pretty. I'm going to probably use it in the living room now for summer, and then I'll switch back out to a clear one. But I don't know, the blue just seems kind of beachy and a little bit more light and fun. And then I did pick up this little guy. It's a little honey dish, but this matches my grandma's set. Anytime I find like unique pieces like this, she's usually got them, but I always grab them if they're cheap to kind of like see if I can find the piece she doesn't have. So this guy was $3, which means he was $1.50. I think, I'm trying to remember where I went. I was at a thrift store. I don't remember which one, but I found a napkin holder in this pattern. I was so sure she didn't have it, but she did. So she's probably got the honey pot too, but we'll see. Okay, so now I found 2 little pitchers, and I'm so excited for these guys. They were originally $4, so that means they were 2 a piece. And I'll show you this one first. This one's kind of more squat. And I love these rounded edges, and he's got some detailing. And they're by the brand Choose Company. And I just went online to my library's website today and put in a hold on a book that gives you like information about ironstone and markings and stuff. I think it'd be kind of cool to learn about it and maybe like study it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and read that book when I get it. And then this one is also Choose Company. This one has a little bit more of like a squared shape and a more decorative top. But overall, these are a really great size. I don't have any in this size range. I have the little ones, and then I have the larger pitchers, but these are really cute. Okay, so next I'm going to show you guys a platter that I picked up. And this would have been $4.99, so it was $2.50. And this is actually a newer item because it's by the Pampered Chef. So not vintage, but when I display it, nobody's going to know. It goes with the rest of the stuff perfectly. And now I've got 2 tureens to show you guys. I'm going to show you the big one first. So this guy was $5.99, and I'm going to try and turn it around and show you. Okay, so he was $5.99, which means he was on sale for $3. This was like crazy. It says made in Portugal exclusively for New Worth. And then it's got a little marking on the bottom. I'm going to take the lid off and let you guys look at that if you'd like to see that. Okay. But yeah, just a basic white terrain. It's got some nice shape to it. I try and avoid the false graph ones now because I have one or two, and I see them all the time now, like the squared off ones. And I'm trying to get them all to look different. So I'm really excited for that guy. And this next one I'm going to show you, this kind of just like stole the show. It's just this little one. So I'm guessing it was probably for gravy or something. It's got no markings on it. It was marked $4.99, so it was $2.50. And it came with a ladle even. So it's got this super cute little ladle. There's detailing on the back of the ladle and then at the top of it. And then, but I just thought this was so cute. Okay, so those were all my ironstone finds. I don't know, I got to the end of this video now and I feel like I don't even know how fast I talked because I was like so excited about it. So I hope everything went well. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.